Okay, let's try this again. Currently going into a Teamfight Tactics match. I am sitting silver 286 LP. Just giving this a shot. I'm not new to League, but I am fairly new to Teamfight Tactics. I've been watching a lot of other content creators trying to figure it out, and I got in at the tail end of set 3, and now we're in set 4. I really like the changes they've made so far, but been trying to climb as high as I can. So my strategy that I normally go for is I just kind of play it by ear. Like the first pick, I try to look for items like what sounds good to me. Like right now, this vein right here with the BF sword, I think looks real good. So it's possibly setting me up for a sharpshooter type class. Maybe if you're new to League of Legends, Teamfight Tactics, it's kind of like a chess type thing. So you get different characters, and as you see on the left, there's the different roles that each character will play. Sharpshooter, the more sharpshooters you have, the more ricochets you can get. Dusk is like a little power bonus for you and the other members of the team. But I've gotten to where I normally try to just let the game kind of play itself out. Like right now, boom, we've got a second sharpshooter. So that's going to go ahead, 2 sharpshooters, gives us 1 ricochet with only 65% reduced damage. So definitely throwing in the Teemo here to get him. And I also like Teemo in this mode because, oh shoot, that'll give me 3 sharpshooters. Yeah, we're definitely going sharpshooter this match. Put in that vein. See, now we've got 3 sharpshooters bonus. And once we put Nidalee in, that'll give us 4. So to me, was so worth it. BF sword, we already have 1 BF sword. We can make a Death Blade, but I don't think I'll go Death Blade route. Boom. Look at that, 3. So we can go sharpshooter there. This is pretty good, I think, in my opinion. Now, early on, to me, sharpshooter isn't that great because I don't have anyone in front that is going to be tanking. So I definitely need to think about how I'm going to do that. Oh, an Infinity Edge. Definitely throwing that on Vayne. Oh, shoot. I did that wrong. That's my fault. That is totally my fault. Alright, so what I did there, had 3 Yasuas. Yasua gets the Exile bonus, which is going to give him a shield for 50% of his max health. And with I needed someone tanking in the front. So my only other option there was to buy Garen. So for me, the way I look at it is Yasuo can get in there and he can tank these 3 while they're getting their ricochets off. She's got an Infinity Edge, so it's going to be a no-brainer for this one. Yeah, and there you go. I got the win. So right now I've got a pretty big power spike going on for me, and definitely trying to keep that alive as we go from early game into like the mid game and stuff. And I'm always down to, oh, there's another Vayne. We'll pick up her. Hopefully we'll get more sharpshooters and stuff in here. I'm not sure what this BF sword is going to turn into. I might give it to Vayne as like a Giant Slayer or a Bloodthirster. I don't know yet. Her special ability, Silver Bolts. Whenever attacks target third attack, she deals true damage on her 3rd hit. So he's got 4, we've got 4, but I think we're going to be pretty good with all the ricochets that we're getting off. It definitely helps. Yeah. Just ricocheting all over the place. So we'll see how things go. And I'm still, Team Fight Tactics, I think is a great addition that League brought in. I think it adds a lot of a different aspect to the game and a fun little side game, especially the ranked. That's all I play on this is ranked. Either, I play ARAMs too to kind of break up the monotony. Boom, got our third Nidalee. That's another power spike right there. If I could get her like an AP item, because her javelin toss is a magic plus. Right now it's dealing 350 damage and then plus 10% for each one of these hexes that it travels. So that right there would be boom, 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 30%. But we'll see if we can keep banging out. We're on. There's only 3 of us right here on the right. I'm on top. You got Henslayer, barbecue fried chicken. There's only 3 of us that are on this win streak. So hopefully we can keep this alive going into mid game. But it's really gonna, at mid game, like here we are in the carousel, we're gonna be last pick. So I can't have my hopes up too much on what's gonna happen. But I would like to, let's see what we got. Let's see what's going on. Boom, 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 boom. See right here, automatically, I like the bow and I like the rod. So the bow and the rod would be great, and especially since the rod's on Teemo, that would give me another Teemo. That would be fantastic. But also, I see on here there's a Jinx. I don't necessarily like the armor item on her, but see, I would have taken it just for that. All right, so now this right here. All right, so going Hecarim is not a bad play because it gives me the MR cloth here, which will make, with that other BF sword I have, it's going to make a, oh crap, what's it called? Ha! It's going to make a Bloodthirster, there we go. And so now if I take this Bloodthirsty, 40% of the damage dealt is going to heal. So I am going to, for right now, I'm going to let Yasuo hold it. He's not going to end up being our main front line because we're going to get the more whatchamacallit, sharpshooters we go for 6, only need 2 more. So you got Jinx, you got Jhin, you got a couple others, but putting the Bloodthirster on him, since he's our front line, will definitely help him stay alive a little bit longer, which will get more ricochets off that we need. See, there we go. Without that Bloodthirster, I'm not saying we would have lost that, but Cultist early on is a super strong combo. So it really helped us deal with that. These are things that I personally try to, we'll keep buying Yasuo for right now, but I'm gonna keep him in the side pocket to see how things go. But one thing I do, like I try to let the items tell me which path to build. If I wouldn't have gotten that sharpshooter as my chosen one, I wouldn't have got some sharpshooters early on, I probably would have went more towards the duelist route. Or if it would have gave me tanky items, I might have went brawler or elder wood. So I try not to force my team comp. We may be in trouble here. 2 assassins sitting our back line. Definitely need our Vayne. We'll be alright. That Teemo got off. Alright. So that knocked out everybody. We're the only one that's still in a win streak. And I've only had 1 game. I wish I would have recorded, but I've had 1 game where I did not lose a single match. Not saying that's how this one's going to go. It'd be nice, but we shall see. Alright, so right now, I'm going to buy the Yuumi because Yuumi gives me a second spirit. I need someone else on here. I could have put another Vayne. I could have put, another Yasuo. But spirit gives me more attack speed, and it also adds, some more heals. So I think that's a pretty smart move to go. Yeah, that's not bad having that in there. There we go. And see, look at that. I got so lucky, got another Yuumi out. Alright, so we got a rod and we got cloth. That'll give us an iconic spark, which, you know, within 2 have their magic resistance still, but I'm going to hold on to those items just for the moment, just so I can kind of see what I may need to build, because you know, I can take that rod, and if I get a bow, you know, that's a Ginsu Rageblade. I can throw that on my Vayne, or if I get another one, that's a Death Cap. You know, I might choose to throw that on somebody. You know, there's different things. I don't try to rush items, but I do try to let the items, like I said, pick out the route that I'm going to go and play. Boom, 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 boom. See, now that's pretty scary. They've got a Kindred in the back that's got a Rage Blade. Kindred, to me, is one of my favorite champs on this mode because of how strong Kindred is. It is disgusting, in my opinion. You put the gauntlet on her with a Rage Blade, your whole team's dead. So hopefully we can continue to shut her down. That one wasn't too bad, but still early on in the process of building. And she's got an armored cloth, which I can only imagine is going to be a GA that ends up being thrown. Let's pick up this Teemo. We'll continue to sit. See, I'm at 58. Alright, so what I like to do is anything over 50, because I'm at a total of 13 income per round. So as long as I stay in this, you know, and stay above 50, I'm getting plenty of gold. So I'm not trying to rush levels. I'm sitting okay at 5, you know, but I can go ahead and start to slowly re-roll to see if I can get, you know, tier 2 Teemo, or get another Vayne and get, you know, work on getting her tier 3, that kind of stuff. So that's exactly what we're going to try to do here. And we may shift gears too. You know, we've got 4 sharpshooters. We're at that 4 line, so we might end up going, you know, if I pick up another dust, that's just going to make everybody stronger. Everybody's going to get 20% spell power. So, you know, might as well. But let's see, what do we get? What do we get? Keeper Shade Duelist. You know what, let's pick up Thresh. And after this one, we can put Thresh in. That's going to give us 2 Dusk, which is going to give everybody a little power spike. Thresh is a little bit on the tanky side. That's going to give us a little bit heavier front line. And, ooh, that is scary. He's got the GA level 2 Zed. He's going to shred. That's not, I don't think I win this one. Yeah, I lost this. That's alright. See, that's okay. For me, I am not great at positioning my characters. Like, for me, early game, middle game, I position like crap. I know that. I admit it. You know, I'm cool with that. But, you know, late game is when I try to position, try to keep people away from the Zeds, the people that jump your back line. I try to adjust for that. It's something you really need to pay attention to that a lot of people in the lower elo don't do. Let's see about what do I want. I'm going to get another rod. Looked like that guy was going for the rod, so that was also good to cut him off. That could have gave him a power spike. So, sorry, brave little Sir Toaster dude. Not making the toaster. Alright, so see now we got Thresh, so we can kind of put him back here to protect Teemo, old Tito. We're going to sell you. Got a couple items. Let's re-roll and see if we can get anything good going on. Another that. One more re-roll. Nope. We're about to 3-star Yasuo. And so, normally when I run Yasuo, I pick up his brother, if I can. I try to get, what's-his-face, Yone. Because of the exile bonus, that's all you need is Yone, and they get 80% lifesteal. So that may not be a bad play since he's already running Bloodthirster as well. I think that's going to be pretty good. Oh, Brave Toaster jacked me up. I took his rod. He wasn't happy about that. He slapped me in the face, which, again, positioning might have prevented that loss. It's the little details, and that's something that I'm going to continue to work on as I get better at playing. But like I said, I don't really worry about that until later in the game. There it is. Boom. Say hello to my tier 3 Zed. One more. Got another. Got another. There we go. There we go. There we go. That put me at 49. So our total income, we're not at 13. So I'm not, I wish I was one higher, but I could sell in Italy or something. But for now, I'm gonna keep on keeping on with her. They're smacking the crap out of my. There you go. I got the smack crap out of me there, but he's got. I don't know. I don't know what I could have done differently in that one. I just got smacked around. This will help. Alright, so those are going to come directly to my back line. So I want to position these guys where you got to know, like, there's the wolves always, the 3-7 is always going to jump. They're all assassins. They try to assassinate you. So you just swap your team around a little. And then basically for me, this is kind of where I start looking at more positioning wise. Like, okay, what can I do a little bit better here to protect my team? I don't need you. Alright, so we got to have Nidalee. We got to have Vayne. He has to be by himself. So what can we do here? Tito blind. So if we put like this may be a little bit better. We've got a spatula, so we can turn that into a mage, another dusk, which would give us 3 dusk, and then we would be close to a 4th dusk. That's interesting. That may be the way to go. We'll sit tight on these for now, because I don't have to have anything. Yeah, I think I'm okay here. My Yuumi will keep him alive as well. Yeah, I like Yuumi. I think she's a pretty strong healer. 30% of their missing health and granting them 30% attack speed as well. So getting her leveled up would be a nice thing as well. Missed Speak of the Devil, and then we got another sharpshooter. Definitely would like to get her in, so we'll spend most of the other gold. Like I said, I don't like going below 50, so I'll spend most of it to get ready. That puts us within. I could spend 8 gold, so 2 more, and it puts her in. But I'm not going to spend that because, like I said, I want to keep my econ. The old economy needs to thrive. So this is a tankier team, so normally sharpshooters do pretty well, I believe, at least in my head. I guess not. They're getting destroyed now. Hecarim's really strong. Hecarim is another one of my favorites. It's so hard to kill him, and there's some stuff I want to try with him. So maybe in another video or something, maybe if we look up, we can get Hecarim. I'd love to run like death cap on him and stuff to see how strong we can get him. Alright, so I put a level in there. So guaranteed after this match we're going to level up. We're throwing in the Jinx. We're throwing her in, baby. So that's going to give us a 5th sharpshooter. And then like we got a spatula, so from there we need to see what the carousel gives us. If we get another spatula, that would be huge too, because that basically gives you a free level up. If I could get something to help keep my Yasuo alive longer, that would be awesome as well. He was doing good. Warwick's a hard one to beat. I give him that. His fear, he's hard to take down. But like for me, I'm not trying to be number one. I'm not trying to be the best up here. I'm just trying to place in the top four, because as long as I'm getting that top four, I'm moving on up. I really needed that bow. That would have been amazing. Alright, so let's block off Set. He's a tier 5 champ. People are probably going to be eyeing out for him with Brawler, and he's pretty good himself. So instead of putting in Jinx, we may actually put him in. I don't know. I've got one Vanguard in. Who's my Thresh is my Vanguard. So if I get another Vanguard, that would make me tanky. Or if I get the item for Vanguard. See right now. So let's try putting in. Let's try this. We'll keep him to the side for now. Let's re-roll a little. See if we can get something. See, Dusk is another thing. Let's keep that. I like my options there. So, put us below our econ. I mean, we're still going to get 10 econ, but I'd rather be at 50. But level 2ing that, to me, is worth it. We're fighting this guy that's got the whole little Assassin Zed team going for him, so we definitely need to be able to kill these jokers. And so far, I don't think that's going to happen. No, that ain't going to happen. This team's pretty strong. And right now, I am not getting any bows for attack speed, so it's kind of hurting me. So at this point, like, I'm at 59 health. So at this point, I'm trying to figure out, in my head, I'm trying to think of what I can do to mix this up. Because it's not really going for me the way I want it to. So I don't know. I need to do something with these items, but I've got Raptors coming up, so we might as well hold off to see what Raptors gives us. Because I would love to get a Rage Blade on Vayne, and I would love to do some other things as well. This guy smoked us last time as well, so hopefully he's got a sharpshooter team himself. Oh, Vayne knocked out. Vayne did better than what I thought. He's got a Warlords, which is smart. Warlords are strong. There's another Vayne. Normally when I fight monsters, I also do not spend money on refreshing champs, because you get a free one at the end of this, so I might as well take a free one just to kind of see, and it's gonna keep you at a higher econ anyways, so I might as well see what I get from them before I go spending money on something. See, there's a bow that I so desperately needed. Let's see what that gives me. So we can make a duelist, I can make an assassin, warlord. Okay, so bow, I definitely need this right here. Hard. Now we're running into a pickle because I need that. I'm not going to 3-star you. Like, I probably won't even keep you. Let's go ahead and get some levels. Let's continue thinking about what we're going to do. Actually, this gives me the Morellicom. Holder deals damage with their spell. They burn their target, dealing 25% of max health, true damage over 10 seconds. So to me, that may not be a bad deal to put on Teemo, because when he uses his blind, that's going to hurt. So that's not bad. But if I do that, I take away my Dusk option, and there is my last sharpshooter right there. That is going to make things go nutty. Alright, let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. I'm going to send it. I'm going to see if we can kind of... Alright, that puts us at 6. Put him here. We'll buy another Tito. I would like to 3-star Tito. And we'll see what we can do here. Check out my options here. Chalice of Power is not bad, putting it on Yuumi. Oof. Oof. Thank God I added him in. Okay. Give it one reroll. Nothing. At this point, I know I'm not going to use him, so might as well not play. Jeweled Gauntlet. Grants 50. I don't know how well that does. Like, his is a passive, so his isn't gonna. I don't think it would help him any. It's basically his force shot. Recover 1% of bonus attack speed into passive. Every force shot deals a lot of damage, which is magic damage. So maybe that might actually, it might not be a bad thing. Alright, let's see who we got here. Definitely don't see Yone. So we got a Vanguard. We got another Infinity Edge. A Spark. Assassin build. Oh, I definitely want that Infinity Edge. We'll put it on Jhin. We'll give him a little bit more damage. See if that helps. I could have went the Ramble Vest or the Sunfire Cape to put on our level 3 Yasuo, which would have made him a little bit more tankier. So could have went that route, or I could have went Locket. So there were some options there. I know we're still holding on a Spatula, and I feel bad for it. But I don't know what we would use for it, because nothing is giving us what we want as far as, over here. If we could go, I don't know. So at this point, I'm just gonna pump some into this. If we spend 56 gold, we're gonna be max level, max players on the field, and we're up against the Zed team again. So he's gonna kill our Jhin right off the bat, no doubt. But hopefully, with everybody else hitting, this guy destroys me. Yep, he just utterly destroys me. That is here. Who is running the Jhin? Let's see. Yeah, it's Hensler. No, it's this. It's the number 1 guy who's running that Zed. I said Jhin, didn't I? So it's really hurting us right now. But that's okay. Like I said, there he is. So we've got we've got his brother. That's going to give us the last piece of this puzzle. He's going to give us Adept, and he's going to give us the second Exile, which is going to give them healing. So it's 52 to level 9. I'm sitting at 26 LP. So this is where you have to look at, at 26 LP or 26 HP, whatever, however you want to look at that number. I can only lose maybe 2, maybe 3 more fights, and I'm out of this thing, and I'm not in the top 4. So I've got to be ready to invest all my gold into getting him in there to give me my 9th team member on the field, which hopefully keeps me, like right now I'm in the top 4, trying to stay on it all together. So hopefully we can. So Gunblade. Again, not sure who I would put that on, but I've got to spend my items now. So we're definitely going to do what I talked about with that. We're gonna put Chalice of Power on you, and see, Chalice of Power, now we've got to do a little bit more repositioning as well. We'll give him some dodge chance. I don't know. So Gunblade. Holder spells heal them for 33% of the damage dealt. Blah, 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 blah. So we're going to put that on Yone, and we're sending it. We're going all the way. Yone is in. He's our other answer to the front line. We've got a Vayne here. Let's re-roll. We're going 100% all in on this. So, boom, got the 3-star Vayne. Let's keep it rolling. Let's stop there. Let's not get too crazy. Next, hopefully we can either 3-star the Yuumi. Oh, shit, I didn't position her just right. But that's okay. Maybe it'll be alright. I don't even know what's happening here. Okay, so we got that. Not bad. Not bad. Leveling up there really helped out a lot. Alright, so this is going to give me power, so I need to position like that. That'll work. Alright, so there's another Yone. Yes, I will take that. There's another Jhin. I'll take that. Like right now, I'm just looking for anybody in it. Anybody. Anybody, everybody. Yone. I need that Yone. So 2-star Yone, that's huge. That's going to help me out a lot. And I 2-starred the Jinx, which is going to help me out a lot because here we are against this guy again, the old Zed team. So hopefully we can carry a little bit better through this with the Yone combo. It ain't helping at all. Oof. Oof. And there we are. Our health is at 14. Alright, so we're 2-starring the Jhin. Alright, so now we definitely need to look positioning. He's going to attack that side. He's going to attack that side. He's going to fuck me up every time. Just, pardon my French, he's definitely going to eat me. And so this guy I'm not too worried about. It's just that guy. I doubt I'll go up against him again right off the bat. But the dude is mad strong. So let's see how we do against this team. I'm guaranteed top 4. So at this point, I'm okay with losing because I'm going to get positive LP here, which will, that's my goal, which will help me. Since I beat this guy, did I knock him out? Nah, he's still barely holding on. Carousel, I'll be like right there at the first pick. It's going to be 100% whole items. So I should be alright. Spatula. That GA, I would have loved to have it. So let's go for Zephyr. This kind of plays into position, so the Zephyr's going to knock out one of the players for like 5 seconds. So who knows, if I can get this thing just right, I may be able to knock out that Zed. I don't even know who to put this on. So that'll tell you where it's... that Zed's... Well, that's pretty close to that Zed. We'll see. I should have swapped my Jhin into my Nidalee and then put my Yuumi in between. Yeah, see that works too. Xin Zhao is a pretty strong, if you have a duelist comp, he runs pretty hard, so that wasn't a bad fight. We knocked him out. Hopefully the other guy, he's still in there. So now we're guaranteed top 3. Nope, now we're guaranteed top 2. We're not going to beat the Wayne guy. I understand that. I know that. So what I'll do, he's running his guy over there. That's fine. I can put my Thresh in the backfield here to deal with, hopefully to deal with, let's put you there. He's not moving anybody, which is fine. He's going to have to deal with him. This may be our best case scenario right here, which I'm fine with. Yep, we got the Zed taken care of, so that was huge. That allows us to deal with other players. See what I'm talking about on positioning? That Zephyr on the Zed right there saved me that round. Like 100%. No doubt about that. And now I've got a locket that I will be able to get and put on. See, I don't have to spend XP, so now I'm just re-rolling. Just looking. There's a Yuumi. I could put a locket on someone on the back just to make my back line a little tankier for him, because I'm fighting him again. No question about that. Let's throw that on you, and let's check him out. Like, if he does not move his Zed, it's gonna be the same outcome. He's gonna get Zephyred again. And so if I can try to keep mine going, I need to keep an eye on the time as well. I don't need to get sucked in. Alright, so see, he moved his Zed, so now he's, shit. We'll go right this. I don't know if this helps me, but we'll move it just to see if we can deal with the Zed. Nope, that ain't going to help me with Zed. But it gets out someone else, so I don't know. Yep, there it goes. He was smart. See, he moved his Zed, so I couldn't Zephyr the Zed, which was his strongest character, which ended up costing me the game. But that's okay. I'm still learning positioning. I don't know where he put his Zed. I don't know where to automatically. I could have put my Yone to position for that. But